All right, Micah, you had some very interesting perspective. You and I were talking on Skyscraper. This is the second trailer starring one Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. Basically,
you guys think I hate him?
Basically, and look, we joke. I mean, I don't hate The Rock. I really wish that he
would stop.
I really wish that he would care about what he does, because he's taking films and treating them as purely as a commodity, as purely a means to make money, which is how I know The Rock is black. Like, he don't give a fuck about this shit. He's just trying to make some money. You know what I mean?
Like a lot of money.
Watch this trailer.
And
this trailer is over the fucking moon.
The trailer literally is the movie beat by beat.
Yeah.
Like the one shot, right? The one shot that everyone remembers from the first trailer is Hopalong running on the sky beam or whatever to jump
super crane
to jump 400 yards from the super crane to the broken window, right? Like that's the one shot, and they cut off so that
he kissed his wife. Sorry, what?
So and he cuts it, and they cut it in the first trailer, right? So they're like, wow, is The Rock gonna make it? Well, yeah, of course he makes it, and they confirm it in this trailer. Like this trailer, one, is a bad trailer.
It's too much.
It shows way too much.
3 minutes.
It shows way too much. It shows the entire
It's the movie. Yeah, we could do a review of this movie without ever watching it.
Right, like it's not. It's a poorly cut trailer, right? But that doesn't matter to $7 Productions, because people are going to see it because it's The Rock, right? Like just put it out there. People are dumb. They're going to see it, right? And what I don't appreciate about The Rock is that, like I said, he treats film as a commodity. And everything about this movie, just judging from this trailer, seems to be designed by committee.
Yep, I agree.
And these are the examples that I gave him. Tell me if you agree with me, Terrence. What do people want to see in a movie, right? Well, military service people, because we all love the troops, right? If you don't want to, right? So, well, he's a vet, right? An everyman. He's the everyman.
No,
he is the everyman.
He's supposed to be the everyman.
That's 265 pounds.
That's how
fully,
the everyman sees themselves.
Yeah, Joe Sixpack.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I got a 6-pack. That's not what that means.
Right. He's got a family that's got 2.3 kids. Right. Check. He's got the 2.3 kids, a boy and a girl, and I think a pet. Right. You got a wife, but is the wife smart? Because, Me Too movement, right? You can't have stupid women, right? Is she smart? Well, she's a doctor. Is she a doctor, though? Is she?
She's a surgeon who saved his life.
Right. The surgeon who saved his life. It's true love, right? Like, what a magical story. This injured war veteran marries the doctor that brought him back to life. Oh, isn't that that's a wonderful story, right? Is the everyman put in an extraordinary situation? Well, of course. This former military man who lost his leg while defending his country is fighting terrorists. Who doesn't want that? What American doesn't want that? Like,
by the way, he's not only is he fighting terrorists, but he's fighting terrorists, and I believe a Chinese-made building, because you got to get those Chinese numbers up.
You got to get You got to get those Chinese dollars, and and it stars a minority. Because technically The Rock is a minority, even though he doesn't look or act like the typical black dude, right? People don't think of The Rock as a black dude.
No, they don't.
So we can have our white on white couple, right?
And get the quotient as well.
But black people will see a black person. White people will just see The Rock. Well, I don't know what he is, but he's The Rock, right? Like, everything about this thing feels like it was made via flowchart. And I can't respect this movie.
There's no art to this movie.
There's no art to it.
It's not.
This movie is a movie done by a Scantron.
But you know what, to that point, it's what I said about him a couple of weeks ago. he doesn't make
He
every.
plays it safe.
He super plays it safe, right? Which is funny because early in his career when he was
didn't
doing
do
like Be Cool and
He
all
was
that,
a gay hitman and Be Cool.
right? He would never do that now, right?
No.
But which is odd because you would think the more your career gets established, you can take
You
more
know what the
risks.
fuck you want to
Yeah,
do.
he's The Rock. He could play any character he wants. And people would just be like, okay, The Rock's a gay hitman. He's the fucking Rock. Who gives a shit? So that's kind of an odd thing, right? And my guess is that comes from like agents and shit are like, no, you don't want to be associated with that. You want to be right down the middle there, Rock, because I need to get my 10%, right? But the other point that people often forget about him, name for me a movie that he's done that's been really good that isn't someone else's fucking franchise that he walked into. Faster? Faster? I mean, or just a general movie.
Like, I enjoyed Faster. I wouldn't say it's like a really great movie, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
But
I don't think he was.
It's not a blockbuster. He
No,
does
not at all.
blockbusters.
yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about blockbusters. The ones that he's famous for is walking in to stuff that's already established. When he does stuff on his own, he picks this shit every time. It's the safe, every man, right down the fucking Scantron kind of answers. And to me, that. Your point that it's just a commodity for him is so fucking true. Like, you really see it in this trailer.
Yeah.
There's nothing about this trailer that's like, wow, okay, that was kind of an interesting thing. Also, it's a complete ripoff of Die Hard.
It's a 100% ripoff of Die Hard, for fuck's sake.
Like, that's, I think, maybe the most annoying part of it.
Right, like,
damn, if it's a commodity, at least, Jesus Christ, come up with your own commodity.
Right. Like half of the movie is going to be him trying to get into the building instead of him trying to get out of the building. And then the second half of the movie is him trying to get out of the building. Like, I just don't.
One right up, like, scale up, scale down. That's all it is.
I just can't. I can't respect it. I can't respect him as an actor.
I'm sorry. Hold on. It's even an Asian fucking tower. It is Nakatomi Plaza, wherever this is.
Yeah, where the fuck
Shanghai International. I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
The first comment on this YouTube clip, I literally felt like I just watched the whole movie.
You did.
You did, man. You did. The second comment, I feel like I just watched the entire movie. That being said, I'm still gonna watch it because of The Rock. Like, that's it, yo. Like, that's
Nigga.
that right there.
No. Here is the best comment. Try hard with a vengeance. You win.
Oh shit.
You win. You win. That's fucking excellent. It is. Yep.
I did something that I never do. I did
the same thing.
I thumbed up a comment on YouTube. I can't fucking believe it.
You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.